Future military helicopter missions require fast situation assessment and decision-making in complex environments. The objective of current human autonomy teaming research at the Institute of Flight Systems is to complement manned helicopters with unmanned aerial vehicles to gain information superiority. These UAVs serve as detached platforms to increase the sensor range of the helicopter. This approach provides increased survivability and improved tactical and operational picture due to real-time reconnaissance information, as well as better protection of the crew against threats. The crew commands the UAVs directly from the cockpit. This high level of interoperability guarantees great flexibility and immediate access to relevant information. However, the guidance of multiple aircraft at the same time results in heavily fluctuating workload and awkward cockpit workshare.
Not enough landing.
To reduce workload and to improve mission performance, our solution pairs the human crew with two modes of cognitive automation. Cognitive agents deployed aboard the UAVs execute assigned tasks autonomously. Reasoning and planning capabilities enable the agents to make mission-critical decisions on the spot, shifting cognitive workload away from the pilots. Another agent on board the helicopter serves as Adaptive Associate System. It supports the crew in close cooperation to mitigate pilot error, support mission planning, and balance workload. It monitors the crew and creates a mental picture of the human operator to enable adaptive assistance. A digital task model contains information on pilot tasks, demands on mental resources, and mission knowledge. At the Institute of Flight Systems, we develop and evaluate such concepts in both real flight and simulation for more than 1 decade. To become more familiar with our human autonomy teaming approach, let's join the human digital crew on a manned-unmanned teaming mission flown in the research simulator. Allied forces require immediate extraction from a hostile environment. A pivotal factor for mission success is a sophisticated mission plan. We use an adaptive mixed initiative interaction concept to combine the skills of both the human pilots and automated planning systems. This yields well-reasoned mission plans and guarantees high plan awareness. The pilot accepts the mission order. Based on the planning progress and the tactical situation, the agent proposes alternative plans and missing plan elements. The resulting plan leads us from our home base to the combat zone, where ground troops are ready to be picked up. The hostile area is entered via a transition corridor. A contingency plan prepares for unexpected events. An egress route leads the manned-unmanned team back to the home base.
UAVs orange and UAVs purple are about created.
Commanding multiple UAVs from the cockpit requires high autonomy aboard the unmanned aircraft and an intuitive delegation concept, so we further enhance our well-proven concept of task-based guidance. The pilot assigns high-level tasks to a UAV, and the onboard agent creates and executes a sequence of actions. If the automated solution does not sufficiently reflect the human's intent, the pilot utilizes our scalable autonomy concept to specify constraints on a lower level. The UAV performs reconnaissance of the helicopter route using automated target recognition. Concurrently, the system rates its own classification quality. If consistently classified by the automation, enemy forces are immediately indicated on the tactical map. This information is ready to be used by the crew without extra effort. In case of degrading classification reliability, the scalable system requests for pilot judgment based on selected still imagery. The joint human and machine competence ensures high integrity of decisions. Information requirements beyond that point are satisfied by the access to raw sensor footage. To reduce the required landing zone operation time, the UAVs detect safe and suitable landing points prior to the helicopter approaching the combat zone. These landing points are evaluated considering tactical data, obstacles, terrain conditions, and local weather. The tactical map display shows the results of the sensor data fusion. The pilot can access detailed information about the rationale behind recommendations and potential hazards. The crew makes the final choice and redirects the helicopter accordingly.
And you're correct, we are redirecting our mission to landing point green 2.
During the mission, the adaptive associate system supports the crew with hints and warnings.
Landing point green 2.
It continuously monitors the crew executing the mission plan. If the associate system detects critical deviations, it takes action and draws the crew's attention back on track. Such interventions might be inadequate or disturbing in some situations. Our associate system observes the pilot's interactions and derives their current activity and workload. This context-rich description of the mental occupation of the crew is then used to adapt the level of provided assistance. In phases of high workload, such as the approach to the remote landing site, the associate system simplifies or even adopts tasks to reduce the risk of human error. By projecting future task situations and simulating their demand on mental resources, the associate system eases situations of high workload before they even occur. If an unforeseen threat compromises the mission plan, the associate system intervenes on own initiative and recommends a modification immediately. The recommendations scale from local plan repair up to multi-vehicle solutions. The crew accepts the recommendation and the manned-unmanned team returns home safely. Increased mission performance, resilience, and reduced pilot workload are the results of our human autonomy teaming approach. This approach maintains manageable pilot workload and situational awareness while guaranteeing safety and overall mission success.